See if any of the quarterbacks make Brou's ballot.
Well, there have been some shakeups.
Wow.
Some new additions. Coach, you might not like my first one. It's a Packer.
Shocking.
J-Lo! Or should I say J-O?
Oh, I like that.
J-O is cooking. All right, he's fourth in the league in passer rating. 22 touchdowns, only 4 quarterbacks have more, and he's only got 4 interceptions. So he and Matthew Stafford are killing in that department. Last 2 games, 7 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. I think J-Lo is playing great football. Got him at number 5. Number 4, I know he's only had 2 sacks in the last 2 weeks, but still very much on pace to break the record. He's got 20, one of the few players ever to get 20 sacks, and doing it in 13 games. He also, in addition to probably breaking the sack record, he's got 31 tackles for loss.
Yeah. Wow.
Second all time, again in 13 games. J.J. Watt has the most ever, 39. Now this only goes back to 1999 since they've been keeping, but
And almost beat the Titans.
Yeah, how did they lose the Titans? Shador played great in that game.
Shador was great. Garrett was
Tony
pretty good.
Pollard went off.
So
Tony
weird.
Pollard.
Oh,
who I like, by the way. And
he's
guys
number
know.
30 on the ballot.
All right, this one I think is going to shock you guys, but I think once you think about it, you'll agree. Let's go to Buffalo. Josh Allen.
Don't hate it.
Because here's the thing. His passing numbers never look like incredible. Even last year when he won the Super Bowl. Won the MVP. So he's second, MVP. His second highest passer rating ever this year, 102.9 or something like that. He is second in the league with 34 total touchdowns. Stafford has 35. Now, Allen only has 22 passing, but 12 rushing. Only Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor have more rushing. And his aren't just tush pushes or whatever, like as we saw last week. So, I mean, he's carrying that team offensively, so I think he can be number 3. And then back to the, what we have been. Number 2, Drake May, just gets it done.
Yeah, and didn't play this week. So
yeah, just gets it done. This will be a big week. And then, of course, at number 1, everybody's All-American. Another 3 touchdowns.
And a bounce-back game for him.
Yes.
Brou.
Yes, after the Wild thought he should have moved. Actually, he did move behind May. Where's it at now on the official
Oh, he's
odds?
the favorite.
Oh,
He's back
on
to
the
being
odds,
favorite.
he's the favorite.
3 touchdowns, 35 total. So yeah.
And they are just rampaging people.
Yeah. Beating Arizona that bad is impressive because they're pretty decent.
It'll be tough.
They hang with Arizona.
You know what the only thing I'm worried about?
Go.
The Rams look so good, and the Bucks just lost to the Saints. We're getting close to flowers and lipstick again. Coming around the back with a little bit of like, wow, I was in the hospital bed. We got such a great reaction on social. Be careful that you created a monster.
So I have a question because we didn't talk any. I would not put this person on my MVP ballot, but I'm just curious if you gave any thought to Justin Herbert.
Yes.
I thought you might.
I did give thought. I mean, obviously his numbers aren't phenomenal, but he's playing well under all this pressure. Like last night, he was pressured almost 70% of the time, most in the league this season.
I thought Herbert.
Just some thought.
And we're going to talk more about Herbert and Chargers later. I thought Herbert was that was a really good game despite the stats. The stats were awful, and I thought that his running and
he ran really well.
I thought that was impressive.
Do you agree with the ballot?
I feel like I would have had JSN in Jordan Love's place.
I thought about JSN. He had a good game, really good game, but he's way off the pace now. He's not going to break the record, not going to get 2,000 yards.
I was disappointed Micah Parsons wasn't on it.
Well, Coach, he's been great.
I thought about putting Micah.
He's been great.
Oh, I didn't.
He didn't.
I thought you were going to get upset.
Coach, Micah's been unbelievable this year, and you're not giving us his sack stats anymore.
What was his production last game?
You know what? He got a win.
Oh.
That was his production.
Your pass rusher wins that.
1 and 2 don't seem like anyone's cracking it.
Josh could.
Josh might.
I'm telling you, if
Josh
big
might
game
this
weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that would be fair, but I think that's on the board.
Buffalo Bills, who the Patriots already beat, visit Foxborough Sunday at 1. Patriots coming off a bye. Bills coming off of a superhero snow game from Josh Allen, where the defense held Joe Burrow to just 34 points. They are favored by 1.5. Does anyone think the Bills should be favored?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, so when you look at the last time they played, it was completely reverse of where we are now. So the Bills had 11-game home winning streak. They'd won the division, last 5 years in a row. They were the hunted. They weren't taking New England seriously, and you can tell by the way they played. Buffalo had 3 turnovers. They had 11 penalties for 90 yards. Stephon Diggs had, I think, 11 catches in that game. To me, that was the classic underestimating your opponent. New England comes in, gets the win, and it's only by 3 points. And those turnovers were the difference in the game. So now you fast forward to this. The Bills are fighting for their life. The Bills want to maintain their dominance over the division. New England is the hunted team, and Josh Allen there's nobody not taking New England seriously anymore, and especially not Buffalo, which is radically different than what we saw before.
Yeah, this is where I feel confident, like you do, that Buffalo will win this game. But I do think New England should be favored. I think it's kind of disrespectful for them not to be favored. They're at home. They've won 10 straight. Some people, I've said they might be due, but they're playing great football. They're blowing out, for the most part, the bad teams that they play. Bills aren't playing great. They're coming off, that was an exciting win over the Bengals, but you needed 2 boneheaded plays by Burrow to really make it happen. You outplayed most of that game. And we see on the board, the stats, I mean, the Patriots, are better offensively and defensively, a more balanced team. Drake May is playing better than Josh Allen. So I feel like you, Coach, because it's a division game, you don't want to get swept. I think Buffalo will win, but I feel like New England should be the favorites.
KW?
Yeah.
You go.
I'm dying for Buffalo to play a great game. I'd prefer if we win, but Buffalo, please show up with the real Buffalo Bills. Don't turn the ball over. Don't let our special teams run one back on you. Don't have a bunch of penalties. Give us a real stress test of a game. And it's not, granted, we've won 10 in a row. But, Brou, I've had Josh run the numbers because we've been saying, hey, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. And it made me think, do I actually kind of want to lose this game to have playoff success if we have to meet Buffalo? Not necessarily the case. So here's the graphic. If you play a team the 3rd time.
And you're 2-0.
And you're 2-0. You've already beaten them twice.
It's always been a misnomer.
It's 8. You are 8-4. You score 27 points, 360. Yeah. So you usually beat them again. So now I don't see any strategic advantage or sort of luck, karma advantage if we were to meet Buffalo in the playoffs. But, and I'm not just trying to cover my fanny. I do think the Patriots need a bit of a stress test, and we haven't gotten it. So I'm begging Buffalo. I'm begging Josh Allen, begging him. I know you're not playing as well as Drake May. I know your defense is not playing as well as the Patriots defense, and your special teams is not playing as great as the Patriots special team.
Their offense is better though, right?
The Bills offense?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It says it on the screen, so I didn't know. I mean, they scored more points.
No, 5th offense.
Fifth
we have
to
the 7th. Great. That I'm thrilled to see that. Thank you. Please bring that offense to Foxborough and really give us a game. People are there paying big money. The tickets have gone crazy. We don't just want to roll you guys. We don't want Josh to be throwing the ball to Christian Gonzalez.
Stop there.
So please show up and make it a fair fight and let the chips fall. Maybe we lose.
Best case scenario. If you beat them 31-10, you wouldn't be happy?
That's a good point because that is on the board. That would be a disaster. I would hate that.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I'd hate it.
Because
I've just never been more disappointed.
Why? What do you want me to say?
It's just such a self-serving, cowardly take.
What do you want me to say?
I thought you were going to say whether or not you thought they should be favored, but you setting it up so
certainly we should be favored.
You setting it up so if the Patriots win, you get to take a victory lap.
No.
And if the Bills win, you get to be happy about it?
No.
It's just cowardly.
I would not, first of all.
It's just cowardly.
If the Patriots win, If the Patriots win, I'm going to move this take down to Baltimore. And I'll just,
Yeah,
I'll do the
that.
same
I
thing.
like that.
Please, Kyle
Yeah,
Van Noy. I know you're a former Patriot. Please show up and try to stop Drake May. Please.
You would love to blow the.
He's just
No,
not-
it would be a
he's just-
disaster. We've been blowing teams out left and right.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.